Уважаемые поклонники боевых искусств, представляем вашему вниманию трехраундовый бой в полусреднем весе. По традиции представляем первым спортсмена в синем углу рейджа.
Меня зовут Akhmadkhan Ozdoev, я из Республики Ингушетия. Я занимаюсь в бойцовском клубе РЗ. Я в смешанных боях занимаюсь 6 лет. В общем, занимаюсь 16 лет спортом. Я 10 лет занимался дзюдо, потом перешел на смешанные бои. Это первая моя организация, в которой я выступаю и планирую дальше выступать. Мой соперник Данила Приказа, хороший боец, рейтинговый, хороший ударник, нокаутер. Думаю, у нас будет зрелищный бой. Пускай победит сильнейший. Данила, желаю, чтобы у нас бой прошел зрелищно и, главное, без травм.
В синем углу рейджа спортсмен представляет Республику Ингушетия. Встречайте, Akhmadkhan Ozdoev!
Akhmadkhan Ozdoev! Well done, get a gun in your face, bitch nigga. People have you praying to God.
From the Republic of Ingushetia, Russia, Akhmadkhan Ozdoev. His cousin Akhmadkhan Ozdoev, also a fighter in M-1. Akhmadkhan Ozdoev enters tonight with a perfect pro MMA record of 4-0. Ozdoev started judo at the age of 9. Was in the sport for a full 10 years, but grew frustrated in the changing rules of judo, limiting ground fighting and submissions. And at age 19, that caused him to move to mixed martial arts. Ozdoev says that he brings stability and very quick reaction from judo to MMA. Ozdoev said, I'm extremely confident with my judo, with my grappling, and with my submissions, but I've really been focusing on striking for this fight. Ozdoev told me point blank yesterday in our fighter meetings, I can defeat Danila Prikaza very quickly in this fight if I want to. I just have to take him to the ground and I'll submit him. But Ozdoev said, that's not interesting to me. I want to keep this fight standing. I want to give the fans a show. I want to make this a really fun stand-up bout.
Но прямо сейчас спортсмен в красном углу рейджа, который очень хорошо знаком петербургской публике.
Здравствуйте, я Данила Приказа, представляю клуб Fight Spirit, город воинской славы Колпино. В М1 я выступаю уже 2 года, за это время я провел 4 боя, 2 из них выиграл, 2 проиграл. Крайний мой бой как раз таки было поражение, и вследствие этого я сейчас заново иду к титульному бою и бьюсь в андеркарт. В этом бою мне предстоит встретиться с Akhmadkhaном Оздоевым. Он все свои бои проводит в стойке, поэтому я надеюсь, вы увидите поединок 2 зрелищных ударников и будете им довольны. Akhmadkhan, давай просто зарубимся.
Спортсмен в красном углу рейджа представляет город воинской славы Колпино. Встречайте, Данила Prikaza!
Danila Prikaza, Russia!
This is the 10th bout of the Russian Danila Prikaza's pro MMA career. He enters tonight 6 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. Of his half-dozen victories, 5 coming by way of first-round finish. 3 TKOs and 2 submissions. Prikaza told me in our fighter meeting that he wants to keep this fight standing and stay at distance. He said, I then want to explode to the inside when I see openings. Prikaza is a very creative striker. Lots of spinning strikes, lots of power strikes from very unconventional angles. Sold out tonight for this, our 20th anniversary M1 show. This crowd continuing to fill up Ice Palace in stunning St. Petersburg, Russia. Very intriguing fight now on tap. Akhmadkhan Ozdoev versus Danila Prikaza in the welterweight division. To get us started again, Ian the Machine Freeman.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an M1 challenge bout in the welterweight division. Now let me introduce your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 23 years old. He weighed in at 77 kilograms. He stands 175 centimeters tall and has an unbeaten professional record of 4 wins and no losses. Representing the Republic of Ingushetia, Akhmadkhan Ozdoev! And now welcome his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 22 years old. He weighed in at 76.9 kilograms. He stands 175 centimeters tall. He has a professional record of 6 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. Representing Fight Spirit Team Kolpino, Danila Prikaza! And your referee for this bout, Łukasz Posadzki.
Akhmadkhan, Danila, center of the ring. Okay, fighters, know the rules. Listen to my commands all the time. When it says stop, we stop. Go back to corners.
In the welterweight division, Akhmadkhan Ozdoev versus Danila Prikaza.
Ready. Fight.
Round number 1. Black trunks, red trim for Ozdoev. Black and gray trunks for Prikaza.
Well, as you've seen in the pre-fight video, Prikaza says he... Oh, nice high kick! Wow!
That head kick got through from Prikaza.
I was just about to say, he said he lost his last fight, so he's now on the undercard. He has to fight his way back up to get a title shot. So he means business tonight, Sean.
Very wide extended striking stance. You see the hand position for Akhmadkhan Ozdoev.
Hands are low as well, Ozdoev. Needs to keep them up high. Prikaza's just thrown a beautiful head kick. Oh, nice knee on the way in.
Another body kick, a right hand, big right hand.
Needs to be careful, he's going to get tagged on the way. Oh,
another left hand. Kick to the body and another kick to the body under the armpit.
Wow, we said he's going to come back with business, and that's what he's done, but you got to be careful when you explode like that. You take fire back, and that's what's happened, Sean.
Prikaza absolutely loading up. Still, there's Ozdoev.
Both guys got tagged, but I'm sure Ozdoev came off worse. It doesn't look at though. He seems as if he hasn't even been touched. Nice low kick.
Ozdoev now coming forward. And again, it bears repeating.
Oh, nice right hand. But he gets tagged on the way in. Oh! And he gets tagged with the left hand.
Ozdoev right back to his feet, then lands a big
my word, nice knee as well on the way in. Why are they still standing?
Both fighters throwing huge shots. It bears repeating, Ozdoev said, I can take down Prikaza, submit him quickly, but that's not interesting to me. I want a stand-up fight. That's what I think will engage and excite this crowd.
The law of averages tells you that one of them should be lying on the ground the amount of times they've been hit. And again with the right hand.
Ozdoev feinting on the level change, missing with the right. Another right hand. Prikaza circles out.
I mean, both guys are getting hit, but Ozdoev has got a chin of steel.
Across the halfway line of what thus far has been a really entertaining round number one. Right hand for Prikaza. Ozdoev firing right back. Prikaza claiming he was poked in the right eye. Fight on, says our Polish referee, Łukasz Posadzki. Now calls time.
Well, to be honest, Ozdoev, you have to take your hat off to him. He could have stormed him there, but he didn't. He wanted the referee to make sure he was all right.
There's the warning.
No, it's a warning because he's getting a drink of water. You're not allowed to take drinks in between.
Posadzki sending Ozdoev to a further away neutral corner. No coaching and definitely no water during time.
Wait here. Hey guys, 2 in the corner, not 3. Come on.
Posadzki now saying to Ozdoev's corner, just 2 allowed, not 3.
Both these guys are tough as steel.
Danila Prikaza now has up to 5 minutes to recover from this poke in the eye.
It's the film. Obviously accidental, but
I know, I understand.
Outstanding replay from our M-1 production crew. Ozdoev pacing back and forth.
He's just nodded his head. Prikaza to see he's all right.
Ozdoev definitely wanted an exciting fight. He has it thus far.
Give me the towel.
He's taken big shots, and he has landed big shots against Danila Prikaza.
Ozdoev is walking up and down the ring like a caged lion.
Again, you see the right thumb, rather the left thumb, going into the eye, the right eye of Danila Prikaza.
Obviously accidental. The pace was furious.
Time in, round number one continues.
If you can hit someone's eye with a poke at that kind of speed and that kind of pace, then you're better than I am. Obviously accidental, but it has to be checked.
Ruled as such by Łukasz Posadzki.
Nice body
kick
kick.
To the body. Oh. Slap of hands from Ozdoev.
Yeah. Oh, and again with that beautiful high kick.
Ozdoev the left hand.
Oh, he gets tagged with the left of his own. Jumps onto a big right hand. Swinging for the fences again.
Prikaza was looking for the jump knee, ate the right hand. You see those big swings from Ozdoev, taking himself off balance. Hands low and wide for Akhmadkhan Ozdoev.
Yeah, Ozdoev blocking punches with a chin and firing back with the hands. Yeah, slaps that hand out the way.
Smile from both fighters. 1:10 remaining, round number one. Another big swing and a miss from Ozdoev. That on the lead left hook. Looking for the jump knee, nothing there.
Yeah, this seems to be effective. Not if someone goes to the canvas with a punch, when someone goes down to the canvas with a punch.
I talked about the creativity and the striking of Prikaza. You're seeing a lot of creativity from Ozdoev. Certainly a lot of creative angles, and there's the spinning back kick on cue. Prikaza standing tall.
Ozdoev's throwing a lot of fakes. Although the hands are low and the wide, you can see his shoulders twitching. He's faking the punches.
Prikaza again extending that left hand as a rangefinder.
Strong low kick.
It's the outside kick on the flash knockdown with the right hand. Ozdoev right back to his feet. Ozdoev definitely flashed him down. Eating big shots. Back fist from Prikaza. Furious pace. Kick caught. Short knee. Final seconds now, round number one. There's the gong in the end of a a furious round.
I have never seen a leg being caught on a kick and then a knee thrown while he has a hold of the leg. Never in all my days of MMA have I seen a knee while the leg is being caught and in the arms of the fighter. Wow.
Our great sport of mixed martial arts turns 24 next month. Machine, I've never seen that either.
I hope it shows in the replay here, Sean.
You see those long, straight punches from Danila Prikaza, establishing range. Ozdoev taking and delivering some massive blows. There was the huge right hand. Oh, the shin on the jawline. Ozdoev did not drop. Dropped, though, on that right hand. That was the flash knockdown in the final stages of the opening round.
Well, it would have been nice to see that leg get caught and then that knee being thrown while he had a hold of the leg. I've never seen it.
Heading into round number 2 of this welterweight fight. It's been really fun thus far. Akhmadkhan Ozdoev versus Danila Prikaza.
Only round 2, Sean? Wow.
Ozdoev wide open with his striking guard. You see his hand position. Wide open with his hips as well. Prikaza again sticking out the left hand as a rangefinder. Ozdoev again trying to punch it away. Eats the left hook from Prikaza.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that Ozdoev's stance is the best in the game, especially with the hands being low like that, but the man can take a punch.
Now a switch of stances from Prikaza in the right hand.
Again, there's the fakes. It looked as if he was going for the body lock or going for a leg and went over the top.
And the touch of gloves.
They respect each other.
Twice when Prikaza in this fight has stuck out the left hand as a rangefinder, Ozdoev has actually punched it. Not sure if I've ever seen that in MMA either.
Oh, there's a right hand just missing. Just slightly off mark, Sean.
1-2
that
from
one went through.
Prikaza. Crowd here in St. Petersburg fully animated. How could they not be with this fight? Both fighters swinging big.
Normally when you have an exciting first round like that, the second round isn't as exciting, but they're still going for it.
Left hand from the southpaw switch stance. And Ozdoev firing right back with the right hand. Prikaza again southpaw. Ozdoev, chest wide open. Again the touch of gloves.
Yeah, they're talking to each other in there. I don't know what they're saying, but they've got a lot of respect for each other. And to be honest, can you blame them? Both guys are going for it.
Pace is dramatically slowed down around number 2.
Oh!
And it turns right back up again. Looking for the switch front kick there, the snap kick from Prikaza. There's his striking creativity on display. Overhand right doesn't get through from Akhmadkhan Ozdoev.
Ozdoev, you can read him a little bit coming forward. He always takes a little run before he throws. Just like that.
Blue corner belongs to Ozdoev, red corner belongs to Prikaza. Swing and a miss with the left hand from Ozdoev.
Ozdoev, I feel, needs to throw 2 or 3 punches. The one singles are not getting them off. Oh, nice right hand. Prikaza caught him.
Big swings, big misses from Ozdoev here in round number 2. Big right hand from Prikaza. That took Ozdoev right off of his striking line.
The problem with Ozdoev, when he throws a big single shot, he telegraphs it a little bit too much.
Another right hand from Prikaza. Prikaza feeling it now. Another right hand, that above the ear. Ozdoev off balance, nose bloody.
Ozdoev looks as if he's rocked a little bit, Sean. He's not corpus mentis like he was before.
Hands even lower now for Akhmadkhan Ozdoev. Eats another left hand that off the jab as he misses the uppercut. Blood all over the face of Ozdoev.
Still firing back, though.
Oh! Straight right hand! Ozdoev in big trouble!
He doesn't know where he is. He's gone. He's finished. He's gone.
Bolshansky taking a really close look to knee. That was just legal. And snatching the single leg as Ozdoev when it looked like he might be done. Final minute, round number 2.
He's got the rear naked. It's on from the side, but he's got it. He's moved round to the front now, so he's fine.
Ozdoev looking to explode the top position. And now into the closed guard of Danila Prikaza.
Yeah, Prikaza might have been wise to just let him stand back up instead of following him down, but to be honest, he thought he was over.
Ozdoev looked to be finished. Bolshansky was stepping in, taking a really close look, perhaps 2, 3, 4 strikes away from the end, and Ozdoev snatches a single, now wide base top position. Back and forth we go. Final seconds now, round number 2. This is an outstanding fight.
Well, Ozdoev very, very close to losing that round, but losing the round as in losing the fight, but he just come back. But I don't think it was enough to take that round. Prikaza knows that he's wobbled him, Sean, so I think another 1 or 2 punches to that head, Ozdoev is going to go down. Your mind will not tell you to keep taking punches like that. It will switch off eventually.
We are headed to the 3rd and final round. Prikaza certainly thought that he had to finish closing stages of round number 2.
If these guys don't get fight of the night, I will be absolutely shocked.
That was a huge right hand turned over by Prikaza, finding his strikes from long range. Just what he talked about in our fighter meeting, staying on the outside and then unloading long, straight punches. That was over the ear, taking away the balance, the equilibrium of Akhmadkhan Ozdoev, who did not go down.
Oh, look at the side of his face, Sean. It looks swollen.
Both fighters bruised. Ozdoev bloodied as well. To round number 3 we go.
Fight of the night for sure. It has to be.
Without question.
I mean, I know we've got loads of fights coming up, but none can be as explosive as this. These guys have put it on the line. This is what MMA is all about.
The hug, the sportsmanship. Back to business. Round number 3. Akhmadkhan Ozdoev versus Danila Prikaza. Prikaza's been switching from conventional to southpaw, back to conventional right-handed stance. Multiple stance switches for Danila Prikaza. Giving Ozdoev a lot of different looks. Throws that right hand and another off the left. Backing off Ozdoev.
Ozdoev is going to go down. There's no 2 ways about it. Nobody can take that kind of punishment. Can they?
Ozdoev is taking massive shots. Now shoots in a single and he hits it. And takes the back.
Needs to get the hooks in. Needs to switch over to the hooks.
Ozdoev supremely confident in his ground game. Now looking for the heel hook is Prikaza.
His heel's on the wrong side. He's not going to get it.
Ozdoev turning, looking to stack. And he does effectively.
Well, a wise game plan for Ozdoev. You just don't know how many more his head would have taken with those punches, Sean.
Ozdoev very heavy on the stack of Prikaza. Straight right hand. Prikaza throwing from the bottom, fishing for the armbar, couldn't find it. Now to close guard for Danila Prikaza.
Yeah, Ozdoev needs to keep his hands on the inside. Prikaza was fishing for an arm there. Needs to keep the hands on the inside, otherwise he's going to get Kimura or swept.
Prikaza staying active with his hands, close guard. Right hand gets through from Akhmadkhan Ozdoev. 3 minutes remaining, third and final round. Hammer fist now from Ozdoev. Conventional right hand to the head.
Well, Prikaza's not going to do much. He's going to hold it. Now he's going to go belly down armbar. He's going to go over the top if he can get his leg out.
Ozdoev pops his head free and gains top position. Ozdoev showing really calm, really technical submission defense and moving deftly and swiftly in the side mount.
Trying to work for a key lock, gets the mount position.
Stepping over the full mount.
He's got 1 minute to finish because I think it's a finish he needs, but great work by
Prikaza out the back door.
Another great single leg takedown though. Ozdoev, albeit rocked.
With the head chancery and the single leg, again the takedown from Ozdoev.
He's got the arm and his left hook. He had a hold of it, he should have went for it. He could have went for key lock, Americana.
Ozdoev, chance to move over. Trapped the left arm of Prikaza with his legs for crucifix, won't get it there. Looking for an inverted triangle choke. Now is Prikaza.
Now he's got it. Now he's got it. This is, this could be trouble. If he can reach up and pull the head down, that would work even better.
There is space
there we
above.
Go. He's going for the head. He's
going for the
left
shoulder. A lot of squeeze. Final seconds down what has been an outstanding welterweight fight. Prikaza also looking for the armbar, holding the triangle all the way to the end of this fight.
What a fight. That fight alone has been worth coming to St. Petersburg for. Absolutely amazing.
You see the smile on the face of both men. And that was really fun from Akhmadkhan Ozdoev and Danila Prikaza. Both fighters going extremely hard, extremely high-paced over the full 15 minutes on the feet and on the ground. To end all suspense, let's go into the ring with Ian the Machine Freeman.
Ladies and gentlemen, after amazing 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for a unanimous decision in favor of your winner, Danila Prikaza!
One more.
Disappointment from Akhmadkhan Ozdoev, but that was a really entertaining, really high-quality fight.
Okay.
And that is a big win for Danila Prikaza, now 7-2-1 in his pro MMA career. Both fighters said coming in they wanted to keep it standing. That's what they did through the early stages of this fight, and both unloading from the stand-up. Furious strikes from both men. See the variety of striking for both Ozdoev and Prikaza. Punches, kicks, knees. A flash knockdown off of the right hand recorded by Prikaza. The long straight punches from distance from Danila Prikaza. Ozdoev definitely had his moments. Going to plan B in round number 3, taking this fight to the ground where he felt that he could dominate. The mouthpiece coming out there. Final seconds, Prikaza looking for the reverse triangle. Couldn't get the finish, but he does get the win. Victorious by way of unanimous decision, Danila Prikaza defeats Akhmadkhan Ozdoev.